President Nguyễn Phúc chaired a meeting with the Steering Committee on Building and Perfecting a Rule-of-Law Socialist State until 2030 with vision toward 2045 in Hanoi on July the 25th. After its third session in late May, the Steering Committee focused on completing a draft strategy. It organized conferences in 3 regions to collect opinions from municipal and provincial party committees and held 8 working meetings with 9 related agencies and organizations. Speaking at the event, President Phúc, who is also a Politburo member and head of the steering committee, affirmed that the process of drafting the strategy must always be put under the leadership of the party based on Marxism, Leninism, and Ho Chi Minh's thought to promote the 5 traditions of the nation, as well as achievements and practical experience in national construction and development. It is necessary for the selective absorption of international experience in conformity to the conditions and circumstances of Vietnam and ensuring political stability, national sovereignty, maintaining the socialist orientation, and better promoting socialist democracy, he stressed. He raised a number of major issues that have been arranged upon and need to be further improved, including the relationship between the party leadership, state management, and people's mastery. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính attended the political military conference for the entire MA on July the 25th. Speaking at the conference, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính praised the military force for their achievements in military and defense in the first 6 months of this year, especially amid difficult conditions. The government leader asked the army to maintain combat readiness, expertly patrol airspace, sea, border and inland areas, protect national sovereignty and territory, and ensure marine economic development activities. The Prime Minister requested further implementation of party resolutions, conclusions, directives, and regulations on party building and ratification, and improvement of the effectiveness of political and ideological education. He stressed the need to actively increase production, prevent epidemics, and ensure good quality of life for soldiers. The Prime Minister said it is necessary to actively integrate into the world, conduct defense diplomacy in accordance with the party's foreign policy, along with focusing on hunger eradication and poverty alleviation. Trade between Vietnam and Laos in the first half of 2022 increased by 20.6% year-on-year to $824 million, according to the Vietnam Trade Office in Laos. Of the figure, Vietnam's export value to Laos reached nearly $310 million, down 6%, while its import was $540 million, up over 45%. Vietnam's main export products to Laos were petrol and vegetables and fruits. Other exports included fertilizer, electric wire and cable, paper and paper products, textiles and garments, and ceramics. Meanwhile, Vietnam imported ores and other minerals, wood and wood products, and rubber. In June alone, two-way trade hit nearly $134 million, up some 30% compared to the same time last year, with Vietnam's export turnover reaching $54.6 million, up 11%. It is expected that Vietnam export turnover to Laos in July will continue to be on the rise. To promote trade and investment relations between Vietnam and the Republic of Korea, the Association for Liaison with Overseas Vietnamese and the Korea-Vietnam Economic and Cultural Association recently organized the Vietnam-Korea Cooperation Forum in Ho Chi Minh City. Vietnam is currently the focus of the Republic of Korea's Southwest policy in ASEAN region, with bilateral trade accounting for more than 40% of total turnover between the East Asian country and the bloc. Meanwhile, the Republic of Korea is the largest foreign investor in Vietnam, with total capital of $74.7 billion as of the end of 2021. It is also Vietnam's second largest ODA, tourism, and workforce partner, and third largest trade partner.
South Korean enterprises have technologies, technicals, and experience, as well as major investment capital, while Vietnam has a rich market and young human resources. If the two countries can strengthen their cooperations, the commercial scale will become much larger.
According to the vice chairman, amid global trade fluctuations, if Vietnam and the Republic of Korea can take advantage of the opportunities, they can further promote their potential in terms of imports, exports, and investment. Vietnam boasts a great deal of potential, such as political stability, rapid digital transformation, and a young population, and is considered the most attractive investment destination for South Korean investors. Vietnam Summer Camp 2022 lasts for 16 days in 9 different localities and features a rich array of content. The 110 overseas Vietnamese youth from 26 countries and territories visited former President Ho Chi Minh's hometown as part of this year's activities.
For the majority of the young expats, this was the first time they had visited the Kim Lien relic site, Uncle Ho's paternal and maternal hometown. Hearing stories about President Ho Chi Minh's childhood and seeing with their own eyes the thatched roof of his home in an impoverished village, where the hero of Vietnam's national liberation was born, they were all very impressed.
Uncle Ho really is an example for today's young generations to follow. This trip has helped me understand more about the country's history, making me love Vietnam more and feeling proud to be Vietnamese.
Although we come from many countries and are of different ages, we are all aware that in our hearts we are Vietnamese and we have a responsibility to our homeland. We all want to build a richer and stronger homeland. I was fortunate enough to attend this summer camp. I want to spread Vietnamese culture to all my international friends.
During the visit to Uncle Ho's hometown, the delegation also planted trees in Kim Lien to contribute to protecting the environment. President Ho Chi Minh launched the tree planting movement in 1960 and is now a popular activity around Vietnam.
A thematic exhibition entitled July's Low and South is underway at the Hoan Lo Prison Relic in Hanoi. The event is part of activities paying tribute to war heroes and motifs on the occasion of War Invalids and Fallen Soldiers Day.
The exhibition consists of 3 parts: the desire to save the country, Under the Red Flag, and Forever Engaged. The exhibition tells touching stories about the revolutionary life of Vietnamese patriots who were incarcerated and died in Hoan Lo prison, which was built in the French colonialists in 1886 and considered one of the 3 most savage prisons in Vietnam, along with Con Dao and Son La prisons. The display also aims to educate the young generation of Vietnam about the sacrifices of their ancestors for the country's independence, freedom, and peace. The thematic exhibition is open to the public until the end of July.
Ho Chi Minh City is the most popular destination for Vietnamese tourists during this year's summer holiday, according to the digital travel platform Agoda. Agoda came up with its ranking after analyzing bookings from its customers made from May through August. The central coastal city of Da Nang followed Ho Chi Minh City in 2nd place and Hanoi is in 3rd. According to the Municipal Department of Tourism, the southern metropolis is not only a market providing visitors to destinations across Vietnam, but had also become an attractive tourism area with a diversity of travel activities for tourists. Many 4- to 5-star hotels in the city reported an increase in room occupancy to 85 to 60% during this summer holiday, according to the Municipal Tourism Department. For overseas travel, Vietnamese tourists tend to choose to explore Thailand, Singapore, France, the Republic of Korea, and Indonesia this summer, according to Agoda's report. Artist Nguyễn Duy Linh in Hanoi has made wooden light boxes with an infusion of the traditional Japanese art of paper cutting or kirigami, and which tell various stories about the lives of Vietnamese people. Light boxes with light shining through layers of paper have been meticulously made. Each features images of a peaceful and ancient Hanoi, including Hoàn Kim Lake and the Temple of Literature, together with street vendors and cyclos in the old quarter, and villagers with children flying kites and herding buffalo. Đồng hồ paintings were also a source of inspiration for Linh. His pieces are often based on fairy tales and nostalgia about childhood, as he believes they suit the medium.
5 years of studying and working in Japan in design helped me learn kirigami and incorporate it into Vietnamese culture. I was born and raised in Hanoi, so I like it as a team, especially the city during the subsidy period.
Various steps are needed to make a light bulb, such as coming with a design, cutting the paper, adjusting the light colors, and assembling all of the pieces. It can take Linh about 5 hours to finish one light bulb, which is made primarily by hand. He hopes to highlight the charm of daily life in Vietnam from the perspective of a young designer who had the chance to experience kirigami in Japan, so he combines the cultures of the two countries through his works.
I began making origami light boxes in 2017 and have now made about 200, telling different stories. I plan to open an exhibition and meet people who share my passion to create sets of souvenirs with various themes.
Ling's enchanting Hanoi-themed light boxes have indeed been commissioned as souvenirs for tourists. Stories from Hanoian girl riding her bicycle, a motorcycle taxi driver, and a grandmother looking at an old apartment complex with her granddaughter are told with light, paper, and the artist's love for the capital. The Vietnamese team won 3 gold and 1 bronze medals at the 6th Vietnamese Traditional Martial Arts of All Vietnam World Championship held in Paris, France. The 3-day event ended on July the 23rd through 500 martial artists from 15 countries in Europe, America, Africa, and Vietnam. France triumphed at the 6th edition of the championship, bringing home 16 golds, 10 silvers, and 15 bronze. It was followed by Senegal and Belgium.
I am surprised by a large number of participants at the tournament. Besides those coming from Europe, the US, and Africa, we are happy to welcome young martial artists from Vietnam, the hometown of Vietnam.
After 2 years of being affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, the skills of martial artists in European countries has somewhat decreased.
The gold medal I won this time is not only my award, but also the honor from my country, Burkina Faso. I have been training for 27 years. The gold medal is the reward for my efforts and love for the kinds of martial arts. There were a lot of hardships during the training process, so we are very happy with the good result at the competition.
It is the first time Vietnam, hometown of Vietnam, participated in the tournament by sending 6 students from IVS International School. And that has wrapped up our news bulletin. Thanks for watching and see you next time.